Listen, one of the biggest mistakes that leaders make is hogging the spotlight. And if you're making the same mistake, it's costing you and your team a huge payday. So let's find out what a mountain climber taught us about the magic of putting others first. Hey there, my name is Isai Rodriguez and I'm your friend. And this here is where we build your leadership skills in your home business profits, one actionable tip at a time. So hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's get started. So I've got a truly inspiring story for you that holds a powerful lesson for all of us in the direct selling and network marketing and home business fields in these arenas, right? It's a story about a mountain climber who taught us the magic of putting others first, right? So let's talk about winning, okay? So who here likes to win? Let me know down in the comments if you like to win. If you're a winner, which I know you are, how many of you like to win? I know I do. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure you do too. But here's the thing. Did you know that the greatest feeling in the world isn't just winning yourself? Yeah, that's great. That feels awesome. That feels amazing. It's like you feel this sense of accomplishment and all that stuff, right? But the greatest feeling is helping someone else win. Trust me on this one, okay? In fact, let me tell you the story from 1984. Lou Whitaker, he's an amazing mountain climber. He led the first All-American team to the summit of Mount Everest. Imagine that, right? After months of hard work, 5 members of the team made it to the final campsite, just 2,000 feet or so from the top of the mountain, right? Now, here's where it gets interesting: is that Lou had he had to make a tough decision at that point. Once they got to that final resting place, if you will, right? All 5 climbers wanted to stand on the highest point on earth, right? Like who wouldn't? Like who wouldn't want to be one of those people that literally standing on the top of the world? Like that's like the quintessential example of being on top of the world. But listen, Lou knew that if everyone tried, that if they all attempted to go for the summit, there was a pretty good chance that they were going to fail, right? So he made a choice that teaches us a huge lesson about leadership and teamwork, right? Lou decided to stay at the camp and to coordinate everything, right? He was going to be the captain, the general. He was going to be calling the shots. He was the coach, the leader, whatever you want to call it, right? He sent who he believed and he knew were the 2 strongest climbers. He sent them back down the mountain to get more supplies like food and water and oxygen and stuff like that. Scaling back down the mountain and then going back up, that was the tougher of the 2 jobs, right? One was going down for supplies and the second job was making it to the summit, right? So that's why he chose the 2 stronger climbers, right? Because going back for the supplies was the harder of the 2 jobs. And so he was like, I'm going to send my 2 strongest climbers, send them back for supplies. And then this meant that the other 2 climbers, the 2 weaker climbers, I should say, they would rest. They save their energy. They'd get the glory of reaching the summit, while the other 2 climbers, the stronger climbers, wouldn't make it to the top, because by the time they got back, going down for the supplies, coming all the way back up to the campsite, at that point they were going to have to rest and they weren't going to make it to the top of the mountain. Now, when someone asked Lou why he didn't go for the summit himself, his answer was brilliant. It was simple, but it was deep. It was profound, right? He said, my job was to put other people on top, right? They put him to lead that team because they knew that he can get the team to the top by whatever means necessary. Think about that for a second. Lou understood that when you make the right decisions to help the the team achieve its goals, he knew that everyone wins, right? It's not always about being at the top, yourself, winning yourself. Sometimes it's about helping others to get there. So how can we apply this to our work in the direct selling industry, if you're a network marketer, if you just have a home business in general, right? How do we apply this to our industry, to our field? Well, it's actually simple. You want to make it your job to help others succeed. That's basically it. When you help your team, when you help your team members, you help them win, you create a ripple effect, okay, that benefits everyone, including yourself. And so here are a few ways that you can put this idea into practice. The first is you want to support your team. Kind of mentioned that, right? Just like Lou did, sometimes you as the leader need to take on the tougher tasks so that your team can shine, right? This might mean spending extra time training a new team member or helping someone troubleshoot a problem or something like that, right? That would be the not so glamorous or the tougher job of being the leader, right? But that's what you do. You help others reach their potential. You help others get that win, right? Second way is to celebrate their wins, all right? Make sure to celebrate your team's successes. When someone achieves a goal, big or small, acknowledge it. Doesn't have to be a huge celebration, right? Just let it be known, verbalize it, let the team know. This boosts their confidence and motivates the entire team. Everybody's going to get in on that action, right? And the third way is to share your knowledge, okay? Don't keep all your tips and tricks to yourself. Share what it is that you know freely. That's what leaders do, right? When your team gets better, you all rise together, all right? I'll say that again. When your team gets better, you all rise together, all right? The fourth way that you can apply this idea into practice is to be the role model, right? Lead by example. Okay. Show your team what it means to work hard. Show them what it means to stay positive. Show them what it means to never give up, right? Your actions will inspire them more than words will ever be able to inspire them, right? Because again, people aren't always going to do what you say, but they'll always do what they see you doing, right? Remember, the greatest leaders are those who lift others up. And just like Lou Whitaker on the mountainside, right? Your job is to put other people on top. And when you do, the rewards, they're going to be magical, man. So there you have it, a simple yet powerful lesson from a mountain climber adapted for our world of direct selling and network marketing. I hope this story has inspired you to look at leadership and success a little bit differently, right? Because when you focus on putting others first, you create that ripple effect that lifts everyone higher, all right? By helping your team reach their goals, you ultimately achieve your own. Remember, true success comes from elevating those around you. So make it your mission every day to support, to celebrate, to empower your team. Then, the magic lies in the selflessness, and the rewards are way greater than you can ever imagine. I guarantee you that. So there you have it, my friends. That's my tip for today. Go out there and make your job, make it be your job to help others win. I promise you won't regret it. Keep climbing, keep striving, keep putting others first. And as always, stay awesome and keep making a difference in this world. Keep helping others reach the top. And before you know it, you're going to find yourself at the summit with all of the other winners alongside you. All right. So if you found this episode helpful and if you found it inspiring, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell. And if you have any questions, any topics that you'd like to discuss, feel free to drop them down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to follow the link in the description for access to my free masterclass training, where I'll be showing you how you can get started with your own home business today. Until the next time, I want you to stay legendary, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care now. Bye.